Hey guys, Mr. DeCashato here with a Battlefield 3 gameplay / commentary. So this is actually my first game I've jumped into. I got off of Black Ops 2 because there was some sort of error with the server. I don't know what was going on exactly. And so I just jumped on Battlefield. These are my roots, and so far I'm not doing too well, evidently. So I guess in the spirit of Battlefield, I wanted to just talk about the similarities between specifically Black Ops 2 and Battlefield 3. Now I've noticed one of the biggest things is that the attachments play a more active role in Black Ops 2 than they seem to have in the rest of the Call of Duty games. And that's definitely, there's a lot of focus on attachments in this game. In terms of the gunplay, so I don't know if that was directly taken from Battlefield 3. I'm not gonna assume that, but there is definitely some large similarities, even in the actual attachments. For example, the laser sight does the exact same thing in Battlefield 3 that it does in Black Ops 2. And I know a lot of Call of Duty players probably don't know too much about Battlefield 3. It's not exact. There is the rivalry somewhat now between them. That's not how it used to be, because Battlefield used to be primarily a PC game, but since it was brought to the console, to the Xbox, the rivalry has sort of spawned. Wow, playing too many video games. Shit. So I have no idea what's going on right now. I haven't played this game in a while. This is actually my first time playing this game with headphones on, and it is intense as hell. I don't know, I never noticed this before when I just had the audio coming from my TV, but this game is... You can hear the bullets whizzing past your head. I never noticed that before, and you can hear them hitting the ground next to you. I mean, I thought maybe I could... It's hard to even do this commentary. I feel like I might be screaming. Because when I shoot my gun, it's fucking hurting my ears. I'm being honest. This is ridiculous. I don't know if this will even get to the video. The sounds are so loud. But it does say in my software that it'll automatically reduce the game volume when recording voice. So hopefully this makes it into the commentary. Anyway, so again, back to the similarities between Black Ops 2. Sorry about that, guys. The phone started ringing. I had to edit out some of that commentary because you would just hear my home phone ringing. So anyway, I was talking about fucking asshole. I was talking about similarities between Black Ops 2 and Battlefield 3, and specifically I was talking about team play. Now, I noticed in Black Ops 2, I mean, there's a million different play styles. I like that. You don't have to play one way or the other, but I do notice that no matter what play style you have, the most successful you're gonna be is if you're playing as a team, and that doesn't necessarily go for all of the Call of Duties. That's specifically an attribute of Black Ops 2. Especially if you're aiming for those high kill streaks. The only way you're going to get that without a good team... there's a guy somewhere around here. The only way you're going to get a high score streak, I guess... Oh, shit. In Black Ops 2 is if you're playing as a team. And that's because you need someone to cover your back, you need someone to even cover your front, or at least be giving you assists. And you definitely need someone playing the objective at all times. Now, if the objective is Team Deathmatch, it isn't as important that your team is doing well, because there can be games where one guy carries an entire team. That's not true of Battlefield 3 at all. You need, no matter what, even in Team Deathmatch, no matter what game type you're in, no matter what your play style is, which is mostly dictated by what class you're playing, but you're going to need a good team to win the game, no matter what. There's absolutely... And I think that's the biggest similarity I've seen between Battlefield 3 and Black Ops 2. I think I might be... Oh, I'm doing alright. Well, This is, I think I said this is my first game since playing Battlefield 3, or Black Ops 2, and I am having a bit of trouble adjusting to the controls and to the sounds, as I've stated earlier. Definitely a lot more intense. Definitely a lot more going on also. I'm getting a little confused. Back into the battlefield. Alright. So, if there are any Battlefield players watching this video, who don't use headphones, I would suggest it in one sense and just completely in another sense. I do not think that this is a good idea at all. My ears are being hit from every single angle. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This feels more like a battlefield than it ever had before. I really don't. This is chaotic. I hear things coming from every direction. I can hear my character fucking breathing. When I fire my gun, it... Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this sound. I guess this is how it's intended to be heard. It's definitely affecting my gameplay. I mean, I'm going 9 and 9. I hate firing my gun now. This is really... In my violent... You know what? I have to talk about the violent video games again because... Black Ops is almost completely removed from any reality of guns, and this game, on the other hand, is not. This is... There could be a case made against this game for violence, for the portrayal of violence, because I really feel like now that I'm wearing these headphones, I feel like I'm in a battlefield. This is really strange. It's fun though. I mean, again, this isn't half as realistic as games like Arma 2, but I think that in terms of sound, this is probably the most realistic game I know of. I mean, even Arma 2, that's realistic in gameplay, but the sounds are just completely... Well, not complete. I shouldn't trash talk a game, but the sounds are horrendous from what I've seen. I've never played it myself. I've watched videos, so if that, you know, gives Arma players any condolence. So yeah, even though there are similarities in the gameplay of Black Ops 2 and Battlefield 3, I do feel like Did I not get that guy? Jesus. I do feel like I'm playing an absolutely separate game. This isn't, you know... There can be a case made for the similarities, but a much stronger case can be made for the differences between the games. Not sure how long I'm going to make this video. I'm going to do some editing. I'm going to pick and choose. Actually, this game is almost over. How am I still... Oh, too bad. Let's see. Well, if there are any Black Ops 2 players out there, I would suggest you buying this game. You know, there's still the final DLC coming out, and there's... Just because... I mean, obviously there's still a million people playing this game. It's in no way getting old. Oh man, he still got me a little bit. And if any of you are enjoying this gameplay, Jesus Christ. Now, I don't think you can really do commentaries on this game. I think I've just discovered something in this video. I'm still gonna post it, but it is definitely a lot harder to do live commentaries in this game. Anyway, leave me a like, maybe a favorite. I appreciate all your views for the couple of subscribers I have. Let's see what else. And leave me a comment with some criticism, and I will see you in my next video. See you later, guys.